Preparations are underway for the burial of the struggle stalwart, the late Mosiuoa Lekota, who was the first premier of the Free State post-1994. But of course, he has been involved in the struggle even before then. And now various organizations and those individuals, of course, who spent time with him are visiting the home to pay their respects. And one of them is Pat Matosa, who is also an ex-prisoner who spent time in Robben Island at some point also together with Mosiuoa Lekota. But at the time when he was the Premier of the Free State between 1994 and 1996, Pat Matosa was also the chairperson of the Free State here in the province. Just to talk to us, I'm just going to bring him in just to reflect on the relationship, but also just paying respect to Mosiuoa Lekota. And Matosa, thank you very much for joining us. Of course, we are meeting at this set time, but talk to us about the kind of person that Lekota was.
My memory of Comrade Terra, I remember him as a very brave man, a man made of the nerves of steel. He was very principled as well as being very visionary. That's my memory about him.
Talk to us about your relationship, your time when you were in the national, the provincial ANC chairperson during the 1994 and 1996, your work during that time. How was it? And his kind of leadership during that time?
Well, both of us politically, we adhere to the values and principles of the ANC, but as living human beings, conscious political activists, we were not seeing some of the matters the same way. So those political differences led to the ANC being highly unstable, such that the PEC was then dissolved. In 1996, Comrade Terra, myself and Ace were redeployed to the National Assembly, where he became the chair of the Senate, deputized by the late Ntate Kobi Kotsi.
Talk to us about his involvement, his contribution, and how do you think he should be remembered?
The memory of Comrade Terra and him being remembered by South Africans, particularly the generation that is in government now, is to uphold his principles and values. He was highly, highly anti-corruption. He hated corruption in all its manifestation. Now, to honor and remember him is for this generation to be completely anti-corruption. Corruption is a dangerous cancer that ultimately will kill the dividends of liberation.
And just lastly, of course, there are preparations of the funeral, and we're expecting, of course, all those who spend time with him, even in the prison, to also come forth and contribute somehow during the services in honoring him. Talk to us about the involvement of the ex-prisoners here.
Political prisoners across the Republic will be landing on Saturday. Some will come earlier on Friday. But on Thursday, Comrade Tokyo Sekhwale will be a keynote speaker on behalf of the South African ex-political prisoners.